we won. Now we just have to finish off the commander.
Shouldn't be too hard. She's basically on her way out already.
Look down at the defeated commander.
Please, don't kill me.
Huh? Did she just say something?
My name is Ava, the paragon of nature. I beg of you, please, spare my life. I surrender. I'll come quietly, so just let me live. I don't want to die.
The terrified invader raised a trembling hand and brought it to her mask. Then she removed it to reveal what was underneath.
This is the commander's true face? She's no different from us.
I still think, like, what if all of the commanders are dark reflections of all of us? Because she still looks like Hiroko. Like, she still reminds me a lot of Hiroko.
It's just like you said, Takumi. You'd almost think she was human.
She looks roughly the same age as us as well. This certainly isn't what I expected to be concealed under that mask.
Speaking of masks, didn't you say something about that too, Takumi? Don't the commanders consider removing their masks a sign of surrender?
Yeah, that and a way of showing respect to your opponents.
And it's one of the religious teachings they never go against, right?
That's if what Takumi told us is true, anyway.
Oh, do we gotta find out who's lying now? Who should we string up first?
Shut up, Darumi.
Her taking off her mask makes no difference.
What?
Huh?
But doesn't that seem a little cruel?
We're at war.
Not as cruel as attacking at night and trying to kill us in our beds.
She's also the reason Ima had to get turned into Sirei, right? Personally, I think that operation sounds like an interesting challenge. How about you, Ima?
Good question. It's a tough choice, all right.
What's so tough about it? She caused you so much suffering in the future. She's just going to betray us again this time. There's no point sparing an enemy if it means losing an ally later. I'm with Kako on this one. Besides, people who hide their true faces should never be trusted.
That's not very convincing coming from you, Miss Osuzuki.
Yes, Eva, call her out.
If we're gonna kill her anyway, can't I keep her as a research subject? I'd love to see what invaders' bodies are like on the inside.
Wait, please. I don't know anything about this previous timeline you're talking about. But I would never defy God's teachings. I've lost the battle. I surrender. You can do what you want with me, but please, don't kill me.
It's gonna be a choice, isn't it? This is gonna become a choice. Commanders, please, we're getting more and more desperate.
Takumi, please. I really think we should spare her.
It's so much worse when you actually hear her.
We can't kill someone who's this afraid to die. Can we? Well, Mr. Sumino, what's it to be?
Takumi, brother dearest, stand aside.
Oh, is Kako just gonna force her way to do it?
If you won't kill her, I'll do it myself. I need to get stronger, and this is the fastest way to do that.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please, don't kill me.
Takumi, can't you do something? We've already won the battle. Can't we just let her live?
What do you think, Takumi?
Don't just put this on me. Stop. Anger, sadness, pity, desperation, fear. Everywhere I looked, somebody looked back at me with a different expression. They're all waiting for me to make the call. It wasn't an easy decision, but I knew what I had to do.
We're not going to kill her.
Oh, it's not.
Let's take her prisoner like before.
We're not. We're not being tossed into a decision. Interesting.
What? Have you lost your feeble excuse for a mind?
Why kill Ado but let this invader live? If you're gonna make these big decisions, can't you be a little more consistent?
See, the difference is Ato's the one that caused all the bad stuff in his original timeline, Takamaru. That's why Takumi did it. She directly didn't do anything bad except for taking Ima. She didn't do anything else after that. But we never found out why she took Ima. Like, we never figured out, but like Ato was the whole reason Ima got taken, because he freed her. He freed Ava. Without Ato freeing Ava, someone else would have to break her out.
I didn't want to kill Ato, but I had to keep everyone safe. Anyway, we'll learn from the mistakes we made in my future and keep security on our prisoner extra tight.
But she could still escape or turn on us some other way.
Our team leader has made his decision. We have to abide by it. And since we can understand the invader's language now, it could provide a tactical advantage too.
Hirako doesn't sound very confident.
If we take this commander prisoner, we can interrogate her and potentially learn something that will help us out later.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not just going soft here. You've got to believe me.
I suppose that makes sense. What do you think, Lady Kako?
If there's a proper reason for it, I guess that's okay.
I hadn't expected Hirako to be so supportive. But thanks to her mood was starting to change. The mood was starting to change. Everyone was still clearly conflicted, but when they started to come around to the idea I proposed.
I'm in favor of taking the commander prisoner.
Same here! So what if she escaped into Kumi's future? We just gotta make sure that doesn't happen this time.
Exactly, and nothing is going to go wrong. Absolutely nothing is going to go wrong, right? Nothing ever goes wrong in these kind of games, right?
Fine. If you're all going to insist, I guess I'll go along with it.
I think we should spare her too. I'll help take care of her and everything.
If we need to torture her at any point, can you let me do it?
Shut up, Yugamu.
What kind of screams do invaders
Shut
make?
up, bro.
Just imagining it is giving me goosebumps.
We don't care. Shut up.
Ugh! Sir Yugamu, tell your little Yugamu to calm down.
Exactly, Kyoshika. Saying something smart for once.
Forget the commander. Someone put this guy in a cage.
Sounds like the matter's decided. The rest is up to you, team leader.
First things first, let's get her into a cage. We'll use a sturdier lock than we did in my timeline too.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd never forgive myself if I died here. No matter what, I need to make it home one day.
Make it home to what? What are you fighting for? We locked our way in the courtyard. We were all exhausted from our late night battle. We staggered back to our rooms afterwards for some well-earned rest. Finally get some sleep. Mostly my thoughts centered on the prisoner, Ava. She called herself. We're finally gonna get a chance to sit down and talk to the commander. She managed to get away last time, but I won't make the same mistake again. You wanna bet, bro? You wanna bet? I guarantee you she's gonna escape again. I guarantee it, at some point she's gonna escape, right? I'll talk to her tomorrow and see what she can tell us. For the first time in a while, I felt like I might make actual progress. The relief that thought gave me was enough to carry me into a peaceful slumber. Gradually drifted back into consciousness. My head's still fuzzy. Stretched out under the covers and thought back on the events of last night. I wonder what time it is. Looked at my clock and found it was already past noon. Slept like the dead. Might have overdone it. My head was killing me. Going to get breakfast would be such a drag. I had no appetite at all. I was just too tired to be hungry. But I can't just not eat anything. Picked up some rations I happened to have lying around and eventually had a shower and got dressed. Then I remembered Ava, the commander we'd taken prisoner. Decided to go check on her before I did anything else. Alright, Ava. What do you got for us? Huh? That's... As I made my way to the courtyard, I spotted Shoma coming the other way. He was carrying a cafeteria tray. Oh, Takumi, good morning. Oh, afternoon. Hi, Shoma. I guess it is more like afternoon now. You get up at a normal time today? I sure did. I need to bring Ava her breakfast. I did promise to take care of her after all. It's only natural that she should include her feeding her. How was she? Did she say anything to you? She ate a little but didn't speak. I think she's in a state of extreme stress. She was trembling all over. Although, that might just be because she was so disgusted at my unclean body odor. She's asleep now. That's the first time she's slept since we put her in a cage. Okay. Sounds like it'll be a while before we can get anything out of her. I'm sure if we keep talking to her, she'll open up to us eventually. She has such a beautiful, gentle look in her eyes. I don't think she could be a bad person, really. Shoma developed a strong attachment to the prisoner last night, too. Things are different now, so I want to believe it won't lead to the same disaster like it did back then. I'll leave Ava in your care then. Let me know if there's any change. Right, I'll do my job, the best job an inept slob like me can. I do want to see what Ava can tell us, but there's no point in rushing things if she's not ready to talk yet. I decided to let Shoma handle her for now, and went to spend my time elsewhere. Seem like you're having fun, Izumi. What are you up to? I was just watering fertilizing the flowers. Flowers are so cute. Just looking at them is enough to put a smile on my face. Watered her flowers in the courtyard with Izumi. We spent some time together. You understand Izumi better now. It's getting dark. Should head back and get some sleep. Gazing absently at the sky, I ambled across the rooftop toward my room. Hiroko, can we talk, girl, please? Hiroko was there too, also looking at the night sky. I want to get a better chance to talk to her than this. Changed direction to walk over to her, but then... She noticed you. She must have noticed me. She abruptly got on her feet and began walking away. What's wrong with her? Why does she keep avoiding me?
Hey!
Hiroko, wait a minute. Panic and irritation made my voice come out louder than I expected. Got Hiroko to stop, so she turned around, regarding me with quite disdain. I'm sorry for yelling. Just slipped out. I really need to talk to you. Didn't I tell you I had nothing to say to you?
It's fine if you don't want to talk. But at least tell me why you're avoiding me.
She didn't say a word. Chilly silence. That was the only answer she deigned to give me. So that's how it is. Sorry for disturbing you. But you'll tell me someday, right? I want all of us to survive this war.
That includes you, Hideko. If something's bothering you, you can always ask me for help.
And thank you for backing me up when I wanted to spare Ava. If you hadn't been there, the discussion might have gone on all night. Thanks for trusting me. I just made the most logical choice. I'm grateful all the same. Thanks again. She's blushing. She blushed. I saw that. I saw that game. Yuriko turned on her heel and left, still not saying anything. Felt like her cool, collected demeanor had eased up for a moment, though. Couldn't tell for sure since it's so dark. Oh well, at least I gotta thank her. Yuriko was hiding something from me. That much was obvious. But for whatever reason, she wasn't able to tell me about it. I guess I'll just have to gain her trust slowly but surely. Don't get discouraged. You didn't come back in time just to give up when things got tough. You're gonna win this war. Take everyone back to the artificial satellite, right? Yeah, whatever it takes. That's what I'm going to do. Made a silent vow to myself. Twinkling stars up above my only witness. The night passed quietly and without incident, drawing an end to my 22nd day at the academy. Or should I say 122nd, technically speaking.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 23rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Oh, I did not read that. Kako mini stand here. Okay, he's gotta like this. He's gotta like this, right?
Wow! For me? Yes! Thank you!
Of course. What is this?
What? For me? Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
Okay. Was not it.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Huh?
That's another day done. Time flies when we're not fighting. If only we can make it to day 100 as peacefully as this. It was just a hollow fantasy, but it gave me some comfort as I gradually drifted off to sleep. Day 24.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, time to get up. What did I do today? Yeah, make sure I'm using my time productively. Okay, so we need to get some materials. Also, I don't think anyone specific is. Yeah. We'll go do some venturing and hopefully not completely bungle it. Not now. Take Takamaru. Take Nizumi. Take Kako. Wait, no. Not. We need someone that can minerals. Okay, we need everyone to like more material, more minerals. VP we need a lot of, so we'll do that.
Let us depart.
Yeah, I think we're good there.
Time to head back.
I don't want to risk losing any of these materials. Beautiful.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Nighttime announcement played like it always did around that time. Normally it'd be my cue to start getting ready for bed, but not tonight.
Huh?
I really need to eat something. I was way too hungry just to sleep. I'm so stressed lately, my meals been pretty rough and ready. I guess that's finally catching up to me. I finished all my rations, and I really don't feel like going to the cafeteria. Let's drink some water or something. Turned to the faucet and began to frantically gulp down water. So hungry it tasted better than regular water, and had the right. It tasted better than any water had any right to taste, but it still wasn't enough. Drinking too much of this. I don't know if our water supply is limited, but I'd better not risk it. Not that I fooled my stomach into feeling like it had something in it. I got into bed. Once I was asleep, the hunger wouldn't bother me anymore. I closed my eyes and allowed myself to drift off. J25.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning already. I rubbed my eyes and sat up, still reluctant to leave the warmth of the covers. Hunger pangs from that night before had settled down. I felt like I should eat a big breakfast today, just in case. I read to the cafeteria. Mumbling to myself, I made to get out of bed, but then... Huh? Who could that be? Sudden barrage of doorbell rings took me by surprise, and it didn't end there.
Takumi! Wake up! Please! Come quick!
Don't tell me she escaped already.
Yeah?
The voice. Shoma? Took me a moment to recognize his voice over the knocking. He sounded flustered and panicky. Had something bad happen? Hurried over to the door and opened it. Sure enough, Shoma was on the other side, his face white as a sheet. What is it? What's going on? Please, just come look for yourself. She's either dead or she's gone. Taking my Shoma's intensity, I allowed him to lead me away. Shoma brought me to the courtyard. Everyone else was already there. They're looking at the animal pens, bemused looks on their faces. Shoma, what's going on here? What happened to Ava? She's still in her cage. See for yourself. She's a mummy, isn't she? Something in the way of his voice quavered sent a shiver down my spine. But I didn't step forward to look at the cage. Well, they didn't absorb her hemo animus. She's just dead there. Inside was a sickening large pool of blood in the middle of it, body covered in stab wounds.
Ava!
For a moment, my mind froze up. What was I looking at? Someone really killed her? Good grief, with all this blood loss, there's no chance of reviving her. Also, I'm not sure the revival magic would have even worked on an invader in the first place. Poor Ava. What a way to go. She'd have been better off if we killed her right off the bat. Taking her prisoner only led to an even crueler fate. More importantly, who did this? We gotta find a culprit. Well, who was the first to discover the body? Shoma, he said it like this when he came to give Ava her breakfast.
Huh?
A likely story, Mr. Gonzaki. It was you, wasn't it?
Huh?
Of course not. It was so beautiful and pure. I'd never violate her like this.
Huh?
But it's always the person who discovers the body who turns out to be the killer. Not true. Not true in the slightest, bro. It wasn't me, I swear. Stop that bit, brother dearest. You can't go around accusing people without evidence. You're such a kind-hearted little angel, sister dearest. We don't deserve you. One thing's been bothering me. It's the way the cage was broken open. Judging by the damage to the door, this was done with a bladed weapon. Oh yeah? Who carries one of those around? It wasn't me, I assure you. The Holy Jumonji sword would never do something so crass. I agree with you there. That sword of yours is more of a reprobate than a ruffian.
Oh!
She's neither. I don't think it was sliced open with the sword. Whoever did this had a lot of force behind it, probably motorized. A motorized weapon. I've freaking told everyone, except Hiroko, about where I put that saw. My heart jumped into my throat. It couldn't be, could it? Yugamu, can you look at the damage on Ava's body and figure out how she died? I can try, but I'm warning you, I'm no coroner. That's fine. Just tell me what you can.
I can see several defensive wounds. The size of the cuts is consistent with ones made by a sharp blade. So, Ava was probably attacked by someone with a bladed weapon. She fought back, but it wasn't enough to save her. The pain and blood loss would have sent her into hemorrhagic shock, and with no one to help her, she died soon after.
A sharp blade with a lot of force behind it. That sounds like...
hope I'm wrong, but there's only one thing I can think of.
Sounds like the killer's back. Didn't tell you this was over. Didn't I tell you this wasn't over? Yeah.
You mean the person Takumi fought before? Didn't you say you took away their weapon away? Yeah, I put it in a metal shop. A power saw, Yeah, I can see one of those doing this kind of damage. I remember seeing it lying around. You don't think someone used it to kill Ava? Everyone, let's check the metal shop, quick. Scrambled inside and headed to the shop where I put the power saw. But it was gone. There was nothing there now. We searched the room from corner to corner, but no one was able to find it. No way. It can't be.
That settles it. Whoever killed the prisoner must have used a power saw to do it.
Huh?
The killer isn't in that weird suit came back. So where did they come from anyway?
Hiding in the shadows like a coward. Come out and face justice, vile fiend.
Uh-huh.
Of course, the killer could easily just be one of us.
Don't be so ridiculous. We can't start suspecting each other now.
Besides, none of us had any reason to kill the prisoner.
Oh.
You think so? I say everyone gets an uncontrollable urge to murder someone now and then.
Just you, dude.
No, I'm pretty sure someone here did it. It has to be someone here for sure.
Mrs. Hiriko, you're the only one who survived an attack by the power saw maniac. Why have you been quiet, so quiet about it? Tell us the gory deeds. It might give us some clues to the identity of the killer.
Sorry, but I don't remember much about that night. I can't tell you anything about the person who attacked me. That's a lie. She definitely knows something, but she's not telling us.
No fair. Such a once-in-a-lifetime experience and you didn't even get to remember it? That's seriously depressing. It's on the same level as losing your entire save file right before the last boss. Just thinking about it makes me want to end it all.
Yep. Do all that progress in the game, only for it to be taken away.
It must have been pretty traumatic. No wonder you blocked it out.
Excuse me for speaking out of turn, but can't we do something about Ava before we go looking for the killer? I feel terrible leaving her like that. Let's take her to the morgue. If we bury her, we'll also be burying any clues the body can give us. Maybe you can make her a grave marker for now. We'll give her a proper burial when it's all over. Alright, let's split up. One group will move the body, the other will make the marker. They're wrapping Ava's body in a sheet. The boys group carried it to the morgue. Ava's body is in here too.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd never forgive myself if I died here. No matter what, I need to make it home one day.
Ava's words came drifting back to me. She was so desperate to live and to return home, but she never did. Her life had ended in such a cruel way, too. A feeling of wretched misery welled up inside me. I clenched my fist and tried not to lose my cool. Once we safely stored Ava's body away, we went to meet up with Nezumi and the girls. The whole team stood in front of Ava's empty grave and shared a moment of silence in her memory.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Someone clearly didn't want her to be able to talk to us.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Hi. Like, I feel like it has to be a guy, given how, or like Takumi was saying, like the saw was heavy. Like, he kind of struggled to handle it too. So, like, is it Takamaru? It's gonna be Takamaru this time?
Ah.
Another day is coming to an end. The painter respects to Ava's grave. The mood had been heavy. Sadness at losing Ava, fear of being attacked by the killer, paranoia about who'd been behind all this, doubt, grief, frustration. It was a smorgasbord of negative emotions. I didn't feel much like doing anything after that, so I just drifted back to my room. And I tossed and turned in bed that night. Couldn't help thinking of the graves I had to make in my last lifetime. My last timeline. Hiroko, Ima, Nozumi. I couldn't let them die too. But what if the killer came back and attacked again? Or we have to bury more of my friends. No, I won't let that happen. Get everyone together to discuss things tomorrow. We'll come up with a plan to find a way to deal with this later. Firm in that resolve, I finally settled down and fell asleep.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 26th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Ah.
So hungry. What is with Takumi making all the hunger comments on this run too? This seems really weird. Like, I feel like this is going to be important somehow. Because he keeps talking about being hungry. He did not do this in the original run. I do not remember him speaking like, oh, I'm so hungry, I'm so... Like, he did occasionally, but like, this feels like a lot of hunger references here. Did I even eat anything yesterday? I really didn't have much of an appetite, but still. I'm gonna go to the cafeteria and get some breakfast. Then I'll talk to everyone about what we're gonna do next. I won't let any more of my friends die. Oh, I'm sure more people are gonna die, Takumi. Don't you worry. We are on a dark path right now. We all decided to get together in one of the classrooms. Once everyone was there, we got right down to business. Here's the deal. We need to do something about whoever attacked me and Hiroko and killed Ava.
Hey!
Up until now, we've been prioritizing our defensive battles. But after what happened yesterday, I don't think we can keep that up. The person in a black suit with the power saw. Let's just call them the killer to make things easier. We have to find them and stop them, or there could be more victims. You guys in?
Of course I never give up, no matter what how the odds are stacked against me. This is how a pure heart maiden roll. You all feel the same, right? Yes, I may be at the very bottom of the social and biological hierarchy, but I still do whatever I can. The Holy Demonte sword could never stand idle and let this evil have its way. And if she's in, I'm in. We shall find this villain and deliver swift, merciless justice. Normally this kind of mundane work would be beneath a noble like me, but I'll make an exception. I'll help too. Can you let me torture the killer once we catch him?
It was a relief to get such a positive reaction out of everyone. They all seemed willing to help. I still have my doubts about this whole serial killer thing. I'm not sure they even exist.
They exist, alright. They definitely exist.
There's no freaking way there's not a killer here!
Why are you getting so mad about it?
I think the killer exists too. I can't imagine any of us would do those things. I don't want us to start suspecting each other. I agree. Whoever wrote that thread on the blackboard is probably behind him. They're somewhere inside the school picking us off just like they said they would. So how are we gonna find him? We search the school till we flush him out? I guess that's all we can do. Hold on, I might have a better idea. Something I've been working on. I call organic life detection device. It's not all that high spec, but it could help us here. Oh, sounds fancy. What's it do? Gaku, you hear that name, and you're questioning what it's going to do. To put it simply, it detects how many people are present within a certain range. If we set that range to within the wall of fire, we'll be able to see if anyone else is inside the school besides us. That's amazing, Tsubasa. It's so cool that you can make something like that. Just remember, it'll only tell us the total number of life forms in range. But that's better than nothing, right? Absolutely. Sounds like it'll be a big help. Won't be ready right away, though. I need to draw up some plans and get materials together. It'll be a few more days at least. No problemo. We'll just have to patrol the school until you're done. Please be careful, Moko. We haven't found a murder weapon yet. The killer probably still has it on them. They could attack again. Just let them try it. I'll shove my hand far up their butt and I'll knock their teeth out. Your hand up their anus? You say. Can you really do that? Will it even fit? Kako, don't go there, please. Don't question it. You're too young and innocent. Sister Dearest, you're absorbing bad influences again. At any rate, leave the device to me. I'll have it done as soon as I can. Thanks, Tsubasa. Now that that's settled. The image of the two books I found in the library drifted into my mind. Should I tell the others about them? I wanted some more time to chew over what was in them, though. Now that that's settled, everyone stay on your guard. Watch each other's back. I don't want any more casualties. Right, we can do this. Hiroko, please tell us what you know. In the end, I decided to keep the old books to myself and ended the meeting there. Wasn't in the mood to do anything else. Before I knew it, my 26th day at Last Defense Academy had come to an end. Day 27.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 27th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Oh, she have a vision? I saw for a brief moment her hands were on her head. Something the matter, Kako? Oh, good morning, Takumi. I was just trying to figure something out. Just trying something out. Huh? Trying what? To have a vision. My dear sister can see into people's futures, you know. Oh, yeah. I was forgotten about that. Probably because her visions are so unreliable. You don't seem very surprised. I guess you knew already. In that case, I'll give you the short version. She's trying to use her gift to give us some clues about the killer. A laudable effort, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, but it's no good. I can't have visions on demand no matter how hard I try. If only I had a better grasp on it, I could find a killer in no time at all.
Ah,
Her detective instincts are coming out. In that case, it's time for your dear brother to step in and have a vision of his own.
ah.
Yes, I see it. I can see that my dear sister will be just as adorable today as she always is. Oh, and as for your problem, Mr. Sumino, you probably just need more fiber in your diet. That really counted as a prediction. That day, I ate a slightly more nutritious breakfast than usual. I think. Once I finished, I headed back to my room to think about the next move. Clue to help us find the killer. Back in my room, I opened my desk drawer and took out the book I'd stored inside. I didn't know how true any of it was. This was the only other thing I'd found that mentioned the killer hiding inside the school. Maybe I'll take another look at it, just in case. I opened an old musty book and turned to pages that dealt with the serial murders. The true identity of the unkillable killer. As I scanned through the pages, I found a section that offered several theories. A man given immortality through inhumane experiments, now seeking revenge on the world that treated him so cruelly. A researcher that was driven to suicide came back from the dead using black magic. A reanimated corpse made by stitching together parts from a student who died during an epidemic. These all sound like something out of a horror story. Once again, most of them sounded like they'd been made up for fun. Couldn't prove that any of them were fake, of course. Or that any of them might be real. I don't think I can believe anything here unless I see it for myself. With a sigh, I closed the book and put it back in the drawer. I'll have to do whatever I can until something new happens. Why I feel like this is a bad idea. The mannequin is masculine, oh dear. Oh, we can't right now, dang it. Well, who do we want to give this to then? Do we? It's a swimsuit for men, so we gotta give it to a guy. I didn't even realize that. We'll give it to Takamaru, why not? Hey Takamaru, you want this?
Whoa! This is seriously funky. You know just what I like, Takumi.
Oh, Takamaru, never change, please. Just a dumbbell.
Aw, how lovely. I'm touched by your sincerity.
Okay, she seemed to like it.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day without an enemy attack. Maybe I shouldn't get too comfy. I've had to fight night battles before. It's like the announcement says, I have to rest when I can. There was a warm shower to wash away the day's fatigue. I got into bed and soon fell asleep. Day 28.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 28th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Morning, Takumi. Wanna eat with me? I promise I won't do anything creepy. Yeah, of course. Accepting the invitation, sat down opposite of Yugamu. For reasons that escaped me, he was grinning like a Cheshire cat. Oh dear. What do you think he's smiling about? He's thinking of all the ways he's going to kill you. You don't seem happy today. Did something good happen? Oh, am I letting it show? Whoops. That's no good for an assassin. But I just can't help myself. I'm so excited, I can barely hold it in. Considering Yugamo's unique personality, I hesitate to ask what he's excited about. The next moment, he picked up the knives he'd been toying with and turned his attention to grilling meat on his plate. Moving almost too fast for me to follow, he began skinning the meat from the bone with frightening precision. Hey, what are you doing? Oops, there I go again. I should really only do this kind of thing behind closed doors. But I can't help it, man. Ever since I saw her dismembered body, my passions have been at a fever pitch. Is he talking about Ava? That kind of loving killing. That's the kind of loving killing I've been craving all my life. Not being able to do it myself has got me the walls. Alright. Yagama's not just a little eccentric. He's a grade A Omega classic freak. He's breathing heavy now. He looked up from his whirring blades and locked up his eyes with me. Say, Takumi, I don't suppose you'd let me kill you. I promise I'll treat every hair on your head with love and devotion you deserve. Getting killed with love is like nothing else you'll ever experience. The two of us could make beautiful music together. Gamo's intense gaze was giving me goosebumps, but not in a good way. No way. Not in a million years. That's fair. I wouldn't want to if you weren't into it anyway. But let me warn you. I can't keep going like this.
If you can't help me out, I really might have to kill someone.
Oh no, bro, please don't say that. Please don't say that. His eyes still locked to mine. Yagama stuck out his tongue and licked the blade of one of his knives. Hey. You're so cute when you're scared, Takumi. Don't worry, I was just kidding. I question whether or not you were kidding, bro. I cannot trust it. You are an assassin. I cannot trust that. Knock it off, please. Your sense of humor is bad for my health. I'm gonna have a heart attack and die. Oh wait, then I'll just get revived and revive him back and have another heart attack and die again. It's just gonna be an endless cycle. Please stop. Here I am trying to keep everyone alive. And he's talking about killing for kinks? It's too early in the day to deal with this stuff. My hopes of a stress-free morning thoroughly dashed. I suffered through breakfast. Yagama's eyes on me the whole time. I came away from it feeling more tired than before I ate. My motivation had suffered a hit, so I decided to take a walk to clear my head and get my strength back. Sitting out on a rooftop, I walked over to the fence and stared up at the clear blue sky. Nice fresh air. I feel better already. It wasn't bad. Taking a moment to space out under the endless sky now and then. Just as I was beginning to recover from my breakfast with Yagamu.
Huh?
Yuriko.
Oh. He's like, oh, there she is again. There she blows. I noticed Hiriko standing a short distance away, also looking up at the sky. It's just like the other night. Should I try to talk to her? She'll probably only blow me off again. Before I can make a decision, it was made for me. Looks like she noticed me. This is different. I expected Hiriko to turn her back on me and walk away. But instead, she was actually coming over to talk to me. Takumi.
No, stop. That was a Claire de Lune. Why are we playing Claire de Lune right now? Why are we playing sad, depressing music right now? Stop!
Takumi. Yes? What is it? My voice cracked. I was so surprised at Hiriko suddenly acting friendly. Well, friendly for her. Why the change in attitude? Up until now, she'd been so determined to avoid me. As I struggled for words, Hiriko appraised me with a piercing gaze. How are you feeling? A little flustered, to be honest. No kidding. You look like a cat that just sniffed a pair of socks and hadn't been washed in weeks. That's oddly specific. I was just trying to give you an example. If you're feeling the same as always, then don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm basically fine. Why are you asking, though? Are you finally ready to talk to me?
Huh?
I know you've had your reasons for staying quiet, but I don't think I can wait much longer to hear the truth from you. Like I said before, I want all of us to survive this, so if you know anything that might be relevant, I can tell you one thing at least.
I am not your enemy here. If you believe nothing else, believe that.
I believe you, girl. I believe you not evil here. I believe in one of the paths at some point you will be evil. Like, I think every character, with 100 paths in this game, every character has to have at least one moment of evil. Like, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a path where Takumi is just a psychopathic murderer. He kills everyone. And he's the only one left standing. That's gotta be one of the endings. Right? But, like, as of right now, I don't think Hiriko's definitely not the killer, because we saw Hiriko while the killer was standing in front of us. Hiriko looked at me dead in the eyes. I could tell she was absolutely 100% sincere. And how about you tell me what's going on? If you're really on my side, you should be able to do that much. That is a good thing for Takumi to say. It's like, hey, you want me to trust you that you're not our enemy. Tell me what you know. It's hard. You avoid me all the time. The others are starting to take notice too. Now that you mention it, Moko said something strange to me a while back. Oh? What was it? She said you were like a rabbit and could die of loneliness if I didn't treat you nice. Does that mean anything to you? Wait, as a rabbit in that analogy? What have you been telling her, Moko? I think her take on the situation was a little off. Don't worry about it. What's that smile? Seems like a long time since I've gotten one of those out of her. Well, I must be going. I'll see you around, Takumi. She's so hard to understand. Yuriko. We'll do another training battle. Alright. What we got here? Okay, so the scene is second to last Defense Academy. Interesting. Look at all these enemies. Jeez. Okay, we got 2 angles to fight.
My turn.
I can't wait.
How do I want to play this?
My turn at last.
Just watch me.
Alright. Probably
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
bring Shoma. Can't really get him into a good position.
I'll get in their way for once. I'll do what little I can. I'll protect you. I'm ready whenever. We better get moving.
Don't know if I can take it down.
Hauling ass!
Oh, we can at least get trim down the numbers right here.
Full throttle! Eat this! Knocked it out of the park!
I'll put an end to this. Uncouth baboon!
Ow!
Ah!
Oh, I didn't put the going to defense stance and Shoma.
I'm ready as I'll ever be. Yes, leave it to me. Ha! Let's freaking go!
This is not fun.
Time for me to move.
Time for battle. Take this! Broken so soon. Ready whenever. How's this?
My best won't be much, but still. How's this? Ugh, the allergies.
Okay, we need to do something about all of these enemies.
Let's give it to him!
Let's go!
I'm ready whenever. Allow me to take them down.
Okay.
I hope I helped a little.
Yes, you did, sir.
I'll show you what's up.
Here we go! Uh-oh! Dead already!
Alrighty.
Rev it up! Let's do this!
Let me at him. Just watch me. Here you go. I'll show you what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Let me at him. Mow him down. You saw that, right? Let me handle it. Get the hell out of my way.
Okay. Better.
I'm good to go.
Does this do it for you?
Let us begin.
And a turn Alright.
Leave it to me.
Hiya!
Time for battle. Out of my way. Ready whenever. Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Shoma is still stunned.
I'll show you what's up. Mow him down! Prepped and ready!
Let's freaking go!
Okay, Get them cleared up.
Onward! This should hinder them.
Time to move. I'll put this to good use.
Okay. Block that off.
I'll take care of this. This will show them.
Stop any of them from being able to get it in range.
Well, this isn't good.
Okay.
I'll go, if you can stand me. I'll try not to drag... Yeah! I'll try not to run away! I'll defend all of you! I actually did it!
Here we go. Ready when you are. Time to use it.
Whenever you're ready. I'll help.
I heard you.
Locked and loaded.
My turn. Yeah! Good to go. Here! My turn. Take that! All right.
My turn at last. Watch and learn.
I can still go on. I guess it's my turn. Yes, leave it to me. Damn, this... I can still go on. Bang, bang, bang! Damn, this is tough. This is bad, right? Give it to him! We're in serious trouble here. This is bad, right? Let's do this! Pretty amazing, huh?
Okay.
I can't wait.
We'll overkill.
I'll kill them all!
Come, Sir Takumi. The thrill of the hunt awaits.
Ha!
Hunting will train the mind and body. That's why we're going hunting. Alright.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Managed to keep busy today, at least. Managed to keep busy today, at least. Better rest up so it can be ready for tomorrow. Day 29.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 29th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Huh?
It's morning. What should I do with myself today? You come here to do laundry too, Sir Takumi? This big river right inside the school has made doing laundry a breeze. I'll just scrub these dirty clothes.
Ah!
Hey, what are you doing? You can't use the pool for your own laundry. But Sir Takumi, the river is where you do your laundry, right?
Huh.
I mean, it's just like in the fairy tales. The old lady found Momotaro while washing her clothes.
Hey!
The pool is not a river, Koshika. We're not to share it. So you can't get the water dirty. Oh, heavens. But when shall I launder my clothes? That is why we have washing machines. Suspense. Yeah, how about we spend the time teaching her how to use a washing machine? I need a track where I've talked to them, so I know what conversations I need to do. Listen up, Takumi. I have some important advice for you. Takumi, you need to put on some muscle. Where did that come from? Why do I need muscle? So, whole time I've been thinking the boys in the special defense unit lack muscle. Skinny, pretty boys aren't real men. Show me some real masculinity. I never claimed... What? I never claimed to be a skinny, pretty boy, really. Shave off all that silky hair and show me what you look like in a buzz cut. No. No, I like Takumi's hair as it is. No, I decline your request to cut it off.
Yeah.
What does my hair got to do with anything? Muscular as a buzz cut, sharp look in the eye, and chivalrous face. I want to see a real tough guy like a pro wrestler who trains MMA fighters. I'm begging you. I need someone to transform to my kind of man. I've had enough living without a romantic flings. Oh, gosh. Moko, now's not the time to be looking for a romantic fling. It's like the exhaustion is making her yearn for a man. Sorry, I'm already taken. I have a girl waiting for me at home. I already promised I'd marry her, so... I knew it'd be stupid to engage, so I just quietly left.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Huh?
Another day's over. They really have been flying by. There's nothing else to do. I'm gonna get ready for bed. My stomach. Seriously, why? What is going on with this hunger thing? Why am I getting so hungry at night lately? Am I sick or something? No, I doubt that. I used to eat snacks late at night back home. It's probably just holdover from the old habit. Like I said, I don't think it's good for me to eat this late. I decided to content myself was slurping down some water again. After that, I got into bed. Sleep swept over me like a wave. Before I knew it, my consciousness had drifted away.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make. Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Down and dirty, it's day 30! And you know what that means? I've unlocked some new classrooms to celebrate! What did you get access to this time, you ask?
Nothing new, because we already have everything.
On the first floor, it's the metal shop. And on the second floor, the biolab. As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there!
Oh yeah, we originally didn't have access to those 2 rooms until day 30. Siri already unlocked everything at the start. I guess the old announcers are still queued up to play like the before. Made it to day 30. What do I do today? Doing some reading, Kako? What book is that? I was reading some true scary stories.
Oh!
It's a fascinating read full of stories from people who have had ghostly encounters. Ghosts? You like scary stories, Kako? It's not that. I just wish ghosts weren't actually real.
Huh?
Real? They were real. I might be able to see my parents again. Oh. Takumi's like, I'm sorry I asked. I feel so bad. They're spending some time together. You understand Kako better now. Yay! Get away from these. I don't trust you.
Huh?
Gamu, what are you doing here? I was just pondering the differences between life before and after revival while I was looking at the Revivomatic. The differences. When we die, we're thrown into the Revivomatic and our bodies are brought back. Our bodies come back in perfect condition, as if death never happened at all. But can we really say for certain that we're the same person we were before we were brought back? What do you mean? Of course we're the same person if we're back. You're right that our body is the same, but my problem lies within our consciousness. Consciousness? I wonder if I can truly conclude that my consciousness after my resurrection is the same as me that existed prior to the resurrection. It could very well be that all of us are mere copies. Couldn't exactly keep up with what Yagamu was saying, but for whatever reason it gave me goosebumps. I mean, it is a thing to think about, but probably not true in this case.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
There was no enemy attack today. No new activity on the killer's side either. Conduct a thorough search of the school tomorrow. There has to be some kind of clue somewhere. Having decided on that, I decided to get into bed. Or Key's coming. But then, all of a sudden, he appeared. Hey there. It's been a while. Has it? I suppose it would seem that way for you.
Huh?
I guess it all depends on your perspective. A lot has happened here lately. I know. I've been sneaking out to check on things now and then.
Huh?
The girl you took prisoner. What? I mean, why? He saw the way Ava ended up too, huh? Can't tell you that. We're still trying to find whoever did it.
Huh?
Hey, you didn't see anything, did you? Any little detail could help us figure this out. What? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. I'm sorry for springing it on you. We're just so desperate for information right now. If you do think of anything, let me know, okay?
Huh?
That weapon you had before. I think you called a power saw. I did see where that went. It was on the edge of the school grounds near the wall of fire. Really? Why do I feel like we're gonna go out and collect it and something's gonna happen? Wow, really? Yes, you can go see it for yourself tomorrow. Thanks. I'll do that. Never thought about looking for it all the way out there. We can use all the help we can get figuring out who the killer is. So you really don't... Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I'll see you again. Bro. What do you know? We just said we'd take any information you had, bro. Just tell us. With that last remark, Ghost Boy slowly faded away, leaving my room feeling strangely quiet. Guess what happened to Ava really got to him. Couldn't fault him for being shaken up. None of us could have expected a serial killer was hiding here at the academy. I'll retrieve the murder weapon tomorrow. That's going to be a step in the right direction.